You thought we were done. Oh, nah. Not that quick, mate. Welcome to Motorcycle Fears, Part 2. The sequel nobody asked for, but secretly needed. We're diving deep into those weird little fears that ride shotgun in your mind every time you hit the road. They're not always life-threatening, but they will make you question your intelligence, dignity, and basic motor skills. So tighten that helmet strap, because here are 5 more motorcycle fears that creep into your ride and why you should probably chill out about them. Fear number 1, parking like an absolute rookie and hating life. It starts out perfect. You spot an open space like a gift from the biker gods. You glide in with precision, kill the engine, and swing your leg over like a pro. You take one step away and then it hits you, like a delayed horror scene. You're trapped, boxed in, front tire is so close to the wall, it's practically trying to escape into another dimension. Or worse, you've parked on a slope that feels like it was designed by Shaitan himself. You look behind and realize you'll need either divine intervention or a forklift to get your bike out. And now, as you wrestle with it like it owes you money, pedestrians stroll by with pity in their eyes. Or worse, phones in hand. This isn't a rookie mistake. This is a rite of passage. Every real rider has had a parking gone wrong moment. It's basically hazing, but with your dignity at stake. So laugh it off, yank that bike out like a warrior, and remember, next time, back it in like you own the damn street. It's not failure, it's experience. Character development, baby. Fear number 2. Accidentally revving like you're trying to wake the dead up. You're calm, composed, just trying to roll off without drawing attention. But then, your bike lets out a guttural scream like it just stubbed its toe. Everyone within a 50-meter radius turns to look. You weren't flexing, but now you look like you're about to launch into a street race against the concept of humility. You try to play it cool, but deep down, you're dying inside. The sound was so aggressive that someone probably reported it as a sonic boom. And now, there's a new rumor in town about that one guy with the ego-powered engine. Throttle sensitivity is a real thing, especially if you're on a performance bike, or let's be honest, just not fully awake. But you know what? Own it. Flash a smirk, give the crowd a little nod like you meant to do that. Confidence is half the battle, and the other half is pretending your embarrassment was part of the plan. Besides, no one remembers a quiet bike. I'm just saying. Fear number 3. The dog that has nothing to lose. You're cruising along, soaking in the vibes, and then out of nowhere, not just any bark. This one has intent. You look over and see him, a dog with war in his eyes and track shoes on his feet. You speed up, so does he. You swerve, he cuts the corner like a MotoGP champ. This isn't a chase, this is a vendetta. This dog has beef and you're the steak. You start calculating escape plans, wondering if dogs understand turn signals. You start praying to whatever gods protect bikers from fur missiles, and for a second, you're not even sure you'll make it out. Dogs are dramatic, especially the streetwise ones. Most of the time, they're bluffing, all bark, no bite. Hold your line, stay steady, and downshift if you need to pick up speed. Panic only makes you an easier target, and if by some miracle this dog does catch you, well, toss him a snack and ask if he wants to co-pilot. Worst case, you get a viral video. Best case, you make a 4-legged friend who hates cars as much as you do. And if none of the ideas work out, get off the bike, line up like you're trying to take a penalty shootout, and boot that son of a. Fear number 4. That random clunk sound that gives you a mini heart attack. You're vibing, the bike is smooth, the traffic's light, and your playlist just hit that perfect track. Then, just one single loud, soul-crunching noise from somewhere deep inside the machine. Your heart skips a beat, your brain immediately spirals. What was that? Was that the engine? The chain? Is my swing about to launch into orbit? Slow down. You slow down. You listen. Every minor rattle now sounds like your bike's death rattle. You swear you felt something, even if it was just the wind brushing your leg. For the next 15 minutes, you become a one-man pit crew trying to diagnose phantom noises while still dodging traffic. Bikes make weird sounds. They just do. Whether it's loose keys, a pebble pinging off your frame, or your suspension doing a jazz solo. It's usually nothing, unless parts are visibly falling off. Chances are, it's just your bike being dramatic. Learn to tell the difference between uh-oh and whatever. And hey, if something is off, free excuse to wrench and bond with your machine. Fear number 5. Getting pulled over and forgetting everything about your bike. You're literally riding like a saint. Then silence. You pull over, you're calm, collected, until the police officer walks up and asks, "What's the engine displacement on this?" Suddenly, your brain short circuits. CC. What's a CC? Is it 150, 200, a potato? You're sweating, your memory's wiped clean like your brain ran Windows Update mid-conversation. You reach for your registration, gone. Insurance, in the pants you left at home. You're standing there like someone who stole this bike 5 minutes ago. Literally, it happens. Pressure makes the brain act weird. Most officers just want to make sure you're not a menace to society. Stay polite, answer calmly, and admit if you're blanking. They've seen worse, trust me, like the dude who tried to distract a cop with the motorcycle trivia and failed miserably. Just keep your paperwork somewhere consistent and maybe review your bike stats once in a while. You know, for moments like this when your IQ decides to leave the building. See, not every motorcycle fear is about flying off a cliff or getting crushed by traffic. Sometimes it's the mental breakdown when you hear a clunk. Sometimes it's the shame of a bad parking job. And sometimes it's just getting chased by a jacked up dog who thinks your exhaust offended him. But if you faced these fears and survived, congrats. You're tougher than you think, smarter than you give yourself credit for, and probably way more entertaining to watch from a distance. Unfortunately, we have come to the end of this video. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and drop your weirdest motorcycle fears in the comments below. I might roast it in part 3 and make you seriously question why you ever told me. Stay scared, stay riding, and I will catch you guys on my next ride. Peace.